Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Lighthouse community presentation. I would really say it's of a great pleasure that we are happy to see and host everyone here this evening participating in this Zoom. One thing that we can assure you is that we are not going to waste your time. Just that the only message we share is the message of light, the message of bringing hope or bringing light to challenges. Just want us in the next couple of minutes to take wrap and bring in your way. So my name is Joshua Owe, and I'm a solar energy consultant and a designer, and currently one of the associates and as well as the pioneer in Lighthouse community. I'm very happy because I am not the only associate or pioneer, other associates and pioneers. So if you are one, you can just help us do two things, which would be, to type in your associate ID and the chat section. That's one. And secondly, just say a hi so that we know that you are an associate present here. So please, if you're an associate present here, you can just say hi, then we continue. Then you type in your associate code in the chat section. Thank you. So waiting for your response.
Hi.
Hello. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So we'll quickly go into what we have this evening, so you can, for a better environment to listen carefully, you can just mute your device. So as an associate, I believe that our guests are already here this evening, waiting to listen to the message. So you can turn on to the other screen, and if you can see the message on your screen, just let me know. The other screen. Can we all see "Welcome to the Future"?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So I want to welcome every one of us to the future this evening. The future is bright. The future is full of energy. The future is full of abundant energy that is supplied by the sun. So we are going to, as a community, we want to connect everyone to that kind of future. I want every one of us to, understand this evening, or we all know already that the mind is like a parachute, a parachute like an umbrella. Now, the only time you can make use of a parachute is when it is open. Okay, so I want you to understand that the mind is like a parachute that only works when it is open. So the question I'm going to be asking every one of us this evening is, are you open to a new direction, or how open are you to a new direction? Before now, we used to define an illiterate as someone that cannot read or write, But currently, the 21st century definition of an illiterate is different. The 21st century definition of an illiterate is someone that cannot learn, cannot unlearn what he has learned that is no longer useful, and cannot relearn a new trend. So every one of us this evening, just as we are we count ourselves very privileged to be bringing your way an awesome message, we also would love to create an indulgence for you to, we also love every one of you to open up your mind like a parachute, to listen. And at the end of the presentation, we'll try as much as possible to be so brief. At the end of the presentation, in the course of the presentation, if you're having questions, you can just write them down somewhere, so that you not forget. Then at the end of the presentation, there will be room for questions and answering of questions. Now, we live in Nigeria and we already know some hard facts about Nigeria. We all know that Nigeria is a third world country. Then we all know that Nigeria is a blessed country, but we have a lot of problems. Now, we look up to the government and wait for them, to provide solutions to these problems. And we most times feel that we can't do anything about the condition of the country, Now, how bad are these problems? One of the major problems we're having in Nigeria today, it's undisputable. We all know that power is a major problem. On a daily basis, as a consultant, as a solar energy consultant, I have the opportunity of talking to a number of people, so many people, and it has always been, my phone is down, this is happening, we don't have light, my kids cannot study when they want to study. How bad are these problems? They are so bad. We were with a client today, and the client was like, oh, this place, we used to have constant electricity, but this period, the government suddenly announced that there's going to be about 2 months power outage for over 10, 15 hours, and it's affecting the work, the study of the children and the rest. So they are thinking of going to an alternative means of energy. So the problem is so bad that it rips off, it affects the educational sector, affects the economic sector of the country, and so many other sectors. Now, you can see these are some of the news over time. We know currently the one that is going on, Magodo, Oregun, some areas in Lagos State, they are currently, in fact, the government announced, or the power holding companies announced 10 hours power outage. Now, we are a witness. Currently, it's over 15 hours. Sometimes in a day, these areas, which are the busy areas in Lagos State, they are experiencing power outage for about 15, sometimes even up to 20 hours in a day. Now, the problem is becoming more epileptic. Now, solution, the government has been trying to profess solution for a very long time. You can see it on the news on your screen. We just got some clips of what has been happening on the news for a very long time, how the government has tried 16 billion there, 15 years issue, 11 trillion, and all of these. The big question is, where has it gotten us to? What solution has it really provided to us in the power sector? In a bid to find alternative source of electricity, to salvage the situation, most of us turn to using generators. Okay, but we describe, as a solar energy consultant, I describe generators as having the fumes of death. That's a news in your screen. It's not a made-up news. It happened about 3 years ago here in Benin City. I think we have some guests and some participants from Benin City, and they were attest when this happened around June 2018. We are a family of 7. Both the father, the mother, and the 5 children died from generator smoke inside the room. Up till now, Nigerians are having more electricity supply like never. That's what they say, but that is not, what is happening. So government has done a lot. That's the fact, but government cannot do it all. Many of us have made several attempts to support our immediate communities in our own different ways, but we cannot do it alone. Despite all that has been pumped into the power sector, it is not still enough. Imagine for a country of a population of over 200 million, the power sector currently is not able to solve the problem. Now, in our own little way, we decided to bring a solution. And that solution is we are introducing the solution that we are providing, which is what? Lighthouse Solar. And our logo is bringing light. So we are saying the government has tried, or they are still trying. Despite they can't do it all, we can find a way to augment and provide an alternative solution to the epileptic power challenge that we are currently facing, not only in this country, but in this part of the world as well. So, our services in Lighthouse Solar It includes consultation and custom design. That's one of the areas I manage. We have the procurement and the warranty, you have the logistics, you have the installation and the maintenance as well. So our vision in Lighthouse Solar is to establish a community in which people can achieve their full potential for health and well-being across the spheres of personal health, environmental health, and business health. We all know that the plug, one of the major plugs to life is electricity. It is power. Without power, the educational sector will be nowhere because people will not be able to study well. Without power, the economic sector will be epileptic. Without power, a lot damage is going to be happening. So it's our vision to bring full potential in every sphere of the economy of our country. And our mission is to provide quality solar energy installation solutions that's both reliable, professional, and provide technical support. And we have a simple value. As Lighthouse, our value is light. Light stands for leadership, innovation, greatness, hospitality, and trust. Okay, so our leadership value is the ability to lead initiatives and command high teamwork and performance. Then we're learning. Learning is a process that never stops. We are committed to continually challenge and question status quo for improvement. For instance, most of our technicians, we just finished a program with Canadian Solar Technology, which was about 4 months, and the rest of that, and it was a beautiful experience. All of these have been put in place to serve the country in a better way, bringing light, greatness, commitment to excellence through quality service and product delivery, and also raising quality people. All right, this we've been able to do through our various programs like our solar installation programs and the rest of that. We pride ourselves to provide a unique collaborative care and partnership support for growth. Our activities is geared towards bringing growth to every sector of our economy. Then integrity for us is everything, and we diligently serve in honor to our clients and workforce in order to earn the trust deserved. So far, our clients and our partners can actually attest to this. In all of this, what are we saying? Hello, please. Can you mute your mic, please, so that there'll be a free flow of information. Thank you. Thank you so much as you do that. Okay, so our aim in general in Lighthouse Solar Limited, our aim is to transform our communities into, what you can see on your screen. Now we know what the challenge is today. If we are to check the areas in Nigeria that really have access to this kind of pictures you are seeing on your screen, it's rare, and the percentage is dropping every day. So our aim is to transform our communities from darkness, from the dark that we experience from power outage, into communities of light that you can see on your screen. In fact, that is where our name is actually visioned towards what we are doing. Okay, that's the meaning of our name, Lighthouse. So we are saying you can choose right, you can choose solar, all right, from other sources of energy like the fumes of death, and depending on electricity distribution companies, we are saying you can generate your own power, and the beautiful thing here is, one thing about solar is that you can get a convenient power. You get your power whenever you want. For instance, getting connected to the electricity distribution companies is when they want to provide us with power. That is when we can have the power, not when we actually want to have the power. So, but with solar, you can be an independent generator of the power that you need. So this is what we are preaching. Choose solar and choose right. Now, but the thing here is, we've been in operation for quite a number of years, and we've been able to identify two major challenges that is preventing everybody from going solar. In fact, if not 100% of every participant in this webcast this evening, over 90% of every one of us must have heard of solar, right? But the question is, if we are to take a statistics now, a feasibility studies from everyone that is here present, and I ask you questions, how many of us have gone solar? How many of you have, let's say, 3 kVA system or a 1 kVA system or so currently in your apartment? You discover that the positive answer is going to be few. Why? Yes, we've been able to identify that challenge, and we've broadly categorized these challenges into 2 major arms of challenges. One, there are a lot of Nigerians that, yes, they have the money. We all know solar is expensive, okay? So, but there are a lot of Nigerians that have the money to go solar, but they are scared. They have doubts. There is fear because there are a lot of information spreading out there, or they must have heard from their friends and their colleagues that solar does not work. Many of them used to say solar no, they work, and the rest of that, because they've gotten their fingers burnt from experiences from other technicians, out there, and the rest of that. Imagine someone investing 2 million naira just to get his or her apartment powered by solar. And at the end of the day, you start getting stories from the technicians and the rest of that. It's always a big challenge. And for that reason, many Nigerians don't want to take that risk. They just want to be comfortable with, getting a small generator, or a generator, so to say, or combining it with the electricity distribution company and the rest of that. So that's one of the major reasons why people are not going solar, for the doubt of a failed investment or a failed installation. That is one. Then the second challenge is finance. It's not convenient for an average Nigerian to just cough out 800,000, 900,000, a million naira, for instance, that they wants to go solar. An average Nigerian. We all can attest to that, So now these are the 2 major challenges. So that is why Lighthouse, over the years of operation, like I said, we noticed this. We were able to carry out research where people are not going solar, and we were able to discover that these were the 2 major factors. So we decided to make an arrangement to do a check out for a structure. Hello, please. Can you mute your mic, please, so that the distractions will be less? Thank you.
You go on and I off.
All right, thank you. I just helped to do that. All right, thank you. Okay, so like I was saying, we were now able to design a program that can help provide a solution to these 2 major challenges. One, the challenge of doubt, and secondly, the challenge of finance. So after much work, after much thinking, after much putting resources together, we now brought out a program where everybody will be able to benefit, okay? And that program is what we are calling the Lighthouse Community, or Lighthouse Africa, Now, the message is simple. What is the message? The message is, irrespective of your financial status, you can fulfill your dreams of going solar while being financially empowered. That is what we are saying at Lighthouse Community. It's a very simple message. So from Lighthouse Community, there should be nobody, or there will be no Nigerian or any African that will have excuse not to go solar. Okay, because the excuse is always the doubt. Like we've seen in most of our testimonies, you must have heard a lot of the clients say, before I did it, I was scared, but thank God Lighthouse did not fail me. So that doubt and the fear of finance, I don't have enough money. So with this program, Lighthouse Community, you're not going to have that excuse again. So everybody will be able to go solar. And not just that, in the process of going solar, you can also be financially empowered. Now, the question is how? It's a simple, just join the moving train. You join the Lighthouse Community. All right. And what's our vision? Our vision is to create a remarkable environment for personal health, environmental health, and business health. All right. So once you join this moving train, in fact, we are seeing it as the biggest thing that is happening in the renewable energy sector, the Lighthouse Community. The testimonies are already becoming so numerous. In fact, today, the last Zoom webcast we had, there was a raffle draw where a lucky winner was able to acquire a solar generator, a mini solar kit, the Lighthouse box. And the beautiful thing is, today that appliance got to the associates, and this is over 35,000 naira for doing what? For just joining the community. or just joining the trend, what is happening in the renewable energy sector. All right. So now our community is here to contribute in combating the problems of climate change, and energy requirements for a fast-growing country like Nigeria, who currently rely on dangerous, polluting, and expensive well-based lighting. I hope we all know that there is depletion in the climate. There's global warming. All of this is most of the time is as a result of the fossil fuels that we are using. Okay, so we are saying if everyone is able to go renewable or go solar, it will contribute in combating this problem of climate change, and tackle the problem of energy requirements for a fast-growing country like Nigeria. Now, the thing is, how can you benefit? Like we said, join Lighthouse community. And when you join Lighthouse community, you become an associate. So, but in this case, an associate is quite different. It's new. It's quite different from what you've been hearing before now. Now we are not just saying, come and be a marketer. No, we are giving you a place bigger than that, because the vision is to serve not just Lagos State, not just Edo State, not just Abuja, not just Nigeria, but Africa as a whole and beyond. Okay, Africa as a whole and beyond. So to fulfill that, we are spreading our arms of ownership. So we are saying, come in and participate in the ownership of Lighthouse community. All right, so be an owner of the community. That's what we are saying. So become an associate means being a co-owner. It's just like you are getting shares to help push this vision of bringing light to our communities and chasing darkness forever. Now, Lighthouse Solar or Lighthouse community at large has gone through different developmental phases, and we are still going through more developmental phases. Okay, so we have the natal era before now, and currently we are in the pre-launch phase of Lighthouse community, and after now we are entering into the post-launch phase. Okay, so from the now, when is the right time to say yes to this amazing opportunity? You can either say yes at the pre-launch phase, which is currently ongoing, or you can say yes at the post-launch phase, Okay, now when you join, we have a lot of benefits for you. So we summarized everything. When you become an associate, we summarize most of the benefits, even though more and more benefits are going to unravel or are going to roll out in the long run. We summarize these benefits into free solar installation, free slots on community empowerment programs, purchase of products at company price, or access to solar energy products at company price. You get direct project commission earning, indirect project commission earning, cash bonus on sponsorship. All right, now every phase comes with its own tide. Like I explained just now, we are currently in the pre-launch phase. All right, we are currently in the pre-launch phase. Now, the pre-launch phase comes with its own benefits. All right, but before explaining that, there are two categories of joining the Lighthouse community. All right, so when you join, you can either participate in one of the two categories. So you can join as just an associate, or you can join as a star associate. All right, now the benefits of both the associate and the star associate are being displayed on your screen, and you can see them. So you have the 15 for associates, you have 15% direct project commission, 15% cash bonus on sponsorship, a slot for community empowerment program, purchase of products at company price. That's access to solar energy products at company price, far cheaper than what you get out there than free solar system. Now, you might ask the question, what is direct project commission and what is indirect project commission? Now, as an owner in the Lighthouse community, all that is required of you is to just share the good news. Now, we've come to understand over the time that most of the clients we install solar for, after enjoying these benefits, because we go back and hear their testimonies after a while, we keep on hearing most of them say, I am not going to keep this good news to myself alone. Please, if you are negotiating on the screen, we would appreciate if you can hold on to the end of the meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate. Okay. So we keep on hearing almost, if not all, of our clients saying, I am not going to keep this good news to myself alone. I'm going to share it with my friends, with my families. In fact, my colleagues in the office, they need to see, because many people are scared. Who's going to handle our project? Who's going to handle our project and the rest? So if they can do that, that was one of the reasons why we created this community as well. So we can have more owners who can also do these recommendations. And these recommendations are not just going for free. Okay, when you recommend, you get paid. All right. So that recommendation is what we call the project commission. So the percentage for an associate is 15% when you recommend a project. All right, you get 15% as an owner of the service charge that is involved in that project. Then also you have a slot for a community empowerment program. We keep on saying our free sent last month or so, we were into partnership with the federal government through an agency called SMIDAN, where we empowered youth in Lagos State on how to install solar. So these programs, they keep on rolling out every time. So as an associate, you have a slot. Either you can get trained or you can sponsor someone to get trained for solar installation for free. Then through our various activities, you also have access to free solar systems. For instance, our raffle draws, our promos, and the rest of that. So we look up to giving out inverters in our raffle draws, giving out solar panels, giving out charge controllers, and the rest of that. So this is what you stand to gain as an associate. Okay. Now, there is more to being an associate, which is the star associate. All right. For the star associate, the earnings are far more than that of the associate, and that's what you can see on your screen. So where you're having 15% on associate level, you're having a higher engagement or a higher earning on the star associate. The benefits almost double that of the associates. Okay, now what is the joining fee? The joining fee for an associate is as low because it has to. If I should ask you to guess, let's say you are a guest here, and tell you make your guess for these amazing benefits. Like some people keep saying they are too good to be true. How much do you have to pay to get connected to all these amazing benefits? It has to be so subsidized because our vision is to help everyone go solar, irrespective of their financial status, So we have to put it at a very subsidized rate that everyone or almost everyone can afford. So to become an associate, it comes with a one-time lifetime subscription. That is, you subscribe for once with just 2,500 naira to have access to all these benefits. Then to become a star associate, it comes with a subscription of 30,500 naira. Okay, so now the aim of all this is through all this commission, through all this earning, Lighthouse pays you in terms of free product voucher. So for every recommendation you make, for every sponsorship you make, what you get from the Lighthouse community is not raw cash. It's not naira, it's not dollar. What you get is free product voucher. So with this free product voucher, you can now have access to solar appliances, so it's now like you are getting the solar appliances for free. However, if your challenge at that point in time is not to get solar appliances, you have other needs to meet with your money, you can now convert the free product voucher into cash, all right, and use it to sort out or to meet your other basic needs. Now, there is a beautiful thing. Like I said, every phase, now this is a beautiful thing you need to hear. Every phase comes with its own benefits and the rest. Now, we are at the pre-launch phase. You remember I told you just now, or I was able to explain just now, that to subscribe to become an associate, which is a one-time lifetime subscription, is 2,500 naira. Then to subscribe as a star associate is 30,500 naira. Now, there is a good news. There is more to that. Now, currently, this pre-launch phase comes with its own benefits. And number one benefit that is associated with this pre-launch phase is free subscription. Did I just say that? Yes, we mean it. We just said free subscription. So what that means is that when you come in at the pre-launch phase, which is now, the program is going on launch any moment from now. So when you come in currently at this pre-launch phase, your subscription is entirely free. So even when the program goes launch, you are already a member, you are a member, you are not paying a dime for the subscription again. Like we said, it's a one-time, lifetime subscription. So subscription at this pre-launch phase is entirely free. Is that the only benefit that comes with the pre-launch phase? No. Now, there is also another amazing, in fact, we call it bounty benefit coming in at the pre-launch phase, being a co-visionaire at the pre-launch phase. Now, what is that benefit is that once you register at this pre-launch phase, that is before launch, you stand a chance to become a pioneer. All right. Now, pioneer has its own amazing benefits. You know what a pioneer means? Pioneer means they are higher earners in the community. Okay, it means you are the ones that started the community and are making the vision spread faster. All right. So as an associate, that when you join now this pre-launch phase and you have earned, you automatically become a pioneer. And currently that registration is free. What is the earning like? The earning is when you sponsor as an associate that has already registered, okay, when you sponsor at least 5 other associates still for free, you automatically become a pioneer. So that is what it just takes. Everything is free. So you sponsor an associate for free, you automatically become a pioneer. Then more to that, we still have an additional benefit, which is what? The Star Pioneer. We're just talking about benefits, benefits, and benefits. So as a pioneer, more than just sponsoring 5 other associates, if you are able to recommend a 3 kVA project before the launch of Lighthouse community, you automatically climb up to the level of a Star Pioneer. And trust me, the benefits of even the pioneer outweighs. Pioneer is free of charge, yeah. The benefit outweighs the 30,500 registration of a Star Associate. While the benefit of a Star Pioneer, these are the highest earners in the community. At what cost does this come? At a totally free cost. Okay, now this is a table of comparison of the 4 various participatory levels. So this table has a comparison of the associate, the Star Associate, the Pioneer, and the Star Pioneer. Okay, where an associate is having just 1 slot on a community empowerment program like free solar installation, a Pioneer is having 2 slots and a Star Pioneer is having 3 slots. Where an associate is not having any indirect project commission earning, the Star Associate is having 10%, the Pioneer is having 10%, and the Star Pioneer is having 12.5%. Now, what's the indirect project commission? You don't only earn from your activities or from your recommendations. Also, other associates that you sponsor, when they recommend any project, you also earn from their recommendation. And there is no limit to the number of sponsorship of associates you can have. So as an associate, you can sponsor, up to 5, 10, 50, 100, as much as your capacity can take, as much associate. Now imagine earning, 15% or 12.5% from each of these of your beneficiaries or these people that you sponsor. Okay, now since the program began, we already have most of our testimonies here. These are the payouts. This is an associate earning over 10,000 naira. This is an associate earning over 70,000 naira. And this is an associate earning over 25,000 naira and many more. An associate just got a free solar kit, like we explained. Now, if you are waiting for the right time, the question is, when is the right time? Trust me, the right time to participate in this program is now. So what are you waiting for? There is no excuse. Lighthouse has placed you in the driver's seat. So come on, push. Let's make this vision a reality of bringing convenient light, of bringing convenient solar electricity to everyone, irrespective of their financial status. So once again, thank you for the time so far. So at this moment, we are going to, open the room and allow everyone to, unmute. allow everyone to unmute and for questions, because I believe you're going to be having so many questions, so many questions. So thank you once again. So time for question, please. If you have any question, you can kindly ask. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yeah. My name
Please,
is
may we know, are you okay, thank you. Are you an associate? All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
My name is Ichunu. I'm just joining this group for the very first time. I'm just
You're welcome.
First time, and I've heard all that you said. They all look very real, very interesting, and
Thank you.
I would like to key in. Like I said, I heard you say the joining. If one joins now, is free. Is that correct?
Yes, please. It is. Yes, please.
But do I have to bring people under me? Do I have to bring people under me immediately?
Okay, now, like we said, it's optional. Now we have 2 levels of participation, 2 entry levels. That is the associate and the star associate. Okay. Now, when you come in now, which is entirely free of charge, it is not a compulsory factor to bring people under you. Like we are saying, it's the vision is to help everyone go solar. That's the major thing we are looking at. So the registration now is entirely free. You come in, you become an associate. And the benefits of the associates are, we are trying to, I don't know if you saw the benefits of the associates. Let me just take the screen. Can you see the shared screen, please?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, so I will just take it right there to the benefits of the associates, which does not require you bringing anybody. Okay, now that's it on your screen. Now, once you come in, it's free of charge. You are an associate. Now, what do you stand to benefit? One of it is you have access to solar electricity products at company price. Because one of the advantages that we have is that we don't source out for our products in the market. We have this direct partnership with our producers. Okay, that implies that whatever we are giving out the products for, we can make it cheaper than what you get in the market. So as an associate, that is as a co-owner of Lighthouse Solar of the community, you have access to acquiring solar products at company price as an associate upon your registration. One. Secondly, you have access to a slot in our community empowerment programs. Okay, so if the community announces a free solar installation, you can sponsor anybody. Maybe a member of your religious group, church, mosque, a member of your family, someone that you just want to, that you want to empower, all right? You can sponsor that person for solar installation.
Hello, is that okay? Is it just one person you can sponsor, or can you sponsor more than one?
At a time, as an associate, you can sponsor just one person at a time. All right. Then also you earn commission on every recommended project. Okay, so possibly you have a colleague in the office that wants to go solar. So as a co-owner of the community, you can say, oh, I partner with a company that's reputable enough to help handle your project. Okay, that's helping them to clear that doubt. Now, once that is commissioned, you have a commission on that, which is a 15% on the service charge. Okay, then you also have access to free solar services. Okay, and free solar system. For instance, we had a Zoom meeting last Saturday, and right there in that meeting, an associate went home with a free solar generator that is worth over 35,000 naira. I don't know if you understand. Now, this promo. Sorry?
I said, hopefully that may happen tonight, isn't it?
Okay. Possibly. Now, this comes out on regular intervals, like we call them free raffle draws, free solar installation promos, whatever activities are there. So as an associate, you are just strategically positioned to have these benefits. Okay, but beyond that, if you want to earn more than that level, okay, at this pre-launch phase, you want to either become a pioneer or a star pioneer. Okay, from your screen, while I'm talking, you can compare the benefits of the pioneer to that of the associate we are talking of now, which does not require any sponsorship of anybody. Okay. Now, to have benefits as a pioneer or to become a pioneer is as simple as, sponsoring or sharing the same opportunity that we are sharing with you right now because somebody invited you, right? And it's now sounding good to you. So the thing is, why keep it to yourself? You can also share the opportunity to as many people. In fact, there is nobody that is not suffering from this problem of power or electricity. Okay. So if anybody is hearing you saying, come, I partner with a company that can help you solve this problem, everybody is going to give you listening ears. However, if you don't want to do that, it's not a challenge. You can just be an associate. But to be a pioneer is as easy as just sharing this opportunity to 5 other people, which is still free. They come in now at this pre-launch phase, it's still free of charge. And once that is done, you automatically become a pioneer.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand me, please.
Yes.
You automatically become a pioneer. Yeah, sorry. Now, more than that, if you are also able to recommend at least a 3 kVA solar project before launch, before the program goes launch, then you automatically become a star pioneer. And you can compare the benefits of a star pioneer right there on your screen. Sorry. You can compare the benefits of a star pioneer right there on your screen.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see that now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now, so more than that, I was explaining, I also want to explain some of the, a promo that is going to be announced today, and that is the free solar installation promo. So, but before then, if anyone has other questions, I don't know if your question is clear, Ma.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You're a guest, and this is your first time of coming for our seminar.
You said?
I said you are a guest, and this is your first time attending our seminar, or are you a registered associate?
I'm a guest, and it's my first time.
All right, thank you. Okay, please, the person that invited you, do you know the associate ID of that person?
No.
Okay, it's necessary, please, for associates, whenever you're inviting guests, it's necessary you give them your associate ID so that when questions are asked like this, and when benefits are rolling out, it can always be traced out to, one associate or the other. All right, so thank you. Now, before explaining the free solar installation promo that is coming up on board now, is going to be explained right now. I would love to ask for more questions. Anybody having any more questions, please? Any more questions, please? All right, is it that your mics are mute? Okay, in the absence of any question, like we said, we are going to be giving details of, we're going to be, can you please mute your mic, everyone? We are going to be giving details of a promo that is starting today, officially starting today, although it has been there, but it's officially starting today. Okay, now the promo is a free solar installation promo. All right, as an associate now, as many projects that can come in through you this period. Now, this promo is basically to help everyone not just become a pioneer, but also become a star pioneer. Because like we said, to become a star pioneer is to recommend at least a 3 kVA project. All right, the promo is a free solar installation in which anyone that that is recommended to the community for a solar project between now and launch. All right, all you have to do is to acquire the equipment. Now, once you acquire the equipment, an installation will be made using your associate ID. An installation will be made for free. All right, the service charge is going to be free. That is one. And secondly, you are also going to get a commission despite the service charge is free. Okay, that is the promo. Now, clips of the promo, we're trying to get that now. We wouldn't want to waste much of your time. If it's not coming up, it's going to be sent to the various groups. All right, so the various tribes, the Light tribe, other tribes that are here presently, tonight or after tonight, you are going to get clips or details of the installation promo. So what the promo is, free installation from now till when the program goes launch. So this will help you. This will help you, to speed up to become a star pioneer. So you can grab the opportunity for yourself or for anybody else. All right, the free solar installation promo. Just get the equipment. Now the clips that are going to be rolling in is going to show the price of the equipment. Okay. So get the equipment on the equipment, okay, and the nature of the project. But right now, we are slashing that out to say the installation service charge is entirely free. All right, so that is what the promo is, and the clips of it is going to be sent to the various information platforms. All right, thank you. So that's the promo. Any question, please?
Another question I have, sir, is this solar system.
Thank you.
This solar system power generation, does it have to be recharged? Does it have to be recharged by electricity, by the normal PHC electricity supply?
Good. All right. That's a technical question that involves the different phases of or the different types of installation. Now, basically, renewable energy, when it comes to alternative energy with the inverter system, is broadly categorized into 3 different types. Okay, you have the backup system, you have the hybrid system, and you have the off-grid system. All right, the backup system just involves the inverter and the battery. Now, the battery is like a tank, a water storage tank that stores electricity, such that when you need it and electricity is not there, you can start using what is in your battery. Now, the battery must be charged. So for a backup system, you charge your battery with just your electricity distribution company or your generator. Other sources of electricity charges the battery. That is the backup system. Okay. Now, for the off-grid system, you don't need, you might not need generator, you might not need the utility company. You can charge the battery from the solar panels directly from the sun. Okay. That is the off-grid system. Then we have the hybrid system. The hybrid system encompasses all of them. So in the hybrid system, you can charge your battery from the utility company, you can charge it from the generator, you can charge it from the solar panel. All right, so it encompasses all of them. That's the hybrid system. So the duty of a solar energy consultant, like that is what I do basically, is to, when you're having a project, you have a consultation session with us. Okay, that's not even mentioned in the slide. As an associate, the consultation session is free of charge. So with that consultation session, we'll be able to explain all the processes to you and help you make an informed decision on the right choice to make. Okay. I don't know if you understand that.
I do.
Which is going to be depending on different factors, all right? But when you go through that working session, that consultation session, you'll be able to make an informed decision. That's the beautiful thing about Lighthouse. Most other solar communities, they tell you, okay, for a 3 kVA project, this is how much you are bringing. But here in Lighthouse, we are saying no. We explain everything to you, and at the end of the day, you are making a decision to say, okay, oh, this is what I want, because you know what's involved. This is what I want, and this is what I want. That's the consultation session. All right, I don't know if that answers the question, ma'am.
Yes, it does. It does. Then the last question is this: Can we have the price? Can we have the price list at this point, or it's going to be later?
Okay, I am going to ask you a question. The person that invited you for this seminar, do you know if the person is a registered associate?
Yes, it should be. I guess it's you.
Oh, me. Okay, what's the name again, ma, please?
It's
Okay, you can just send me a hi on WhatsApp. I would appreciate that.
Anyway, I have the person's WhatsApp number. I will
Oh, great. That's beautiful. So once you contact that person, you're going to see all the prices, there from the associate. Okay. Because the way it is that Lighthouse, basically the community now, which this Zoom is proposed for, deals directly with associates. Okay. So then associates deal with the guest. If it's just a company issue on a one-on-one issue, okay, then would they have been able to explain all of this to you. So, but the way the information flows here is that co-owners also have the same right I am having as I am an associate too. Okay, even though I'm a pioneer and I'm the visionary, I also see myself as an associate. So what we do is we send information to associates, and these associates they send information to their guests and their invited participants. So at the end of the day, when you come in, there is always a community support center in the corporation or in the organization that can help you walk through all the process. I don't know if you understand, Matt.
I do.
So please, I would appreciate if at the end of this meeting, you just send a message directly to the person that invited you, and I believe you will be able to get all necessary information from that person. Make sure you do. If you don't, please, next Zoom meeting, come and lay the complaint that you didn't get as much information that you want from the person. Then I think the community will know how to handle that.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
I will also appreciate if this is not your lifetime for on visiting us.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Any question? Any more question? Okay. Time is fast spent. In the absence of any, I would once again want to say big thank you for, staying put, sharing this information, that we have to deliver to you. Just like it's sounding so nice, it doesn't just end with sounding nice. It ends, you have to take a further step of participation. So don't just end by listening, oh, it was a beautiful section. The next thing is to ask question, what next? If you are a guest here, contact the person that invited you for this seminar. It's beautiful. In fact, it's free. Currently, everything is free, So contact the person that invited you for this seminar for the registration details. Do your registration. Then from that, you become a co-owner, and you begin to have access to all the bounty benefits and the amazing benefit that the community has to offer. The thing is, like we used to say, the best time to have planted an oak tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So we are here to make a positive change in our community. All right. So don't just be told. Let it not be that few months from now, you'll be wishing, I heard it when they talked about it last time. I thought they were not serious. We are just looking at them. Don't just be an onlooker. Don't just be a spectator. Be a participant. Register today, and start reaping all the amazing benefits. So once again, thank you, everyone. In fact, I really appreciate your presence here. God bless you. See you in our various tribe platforms. See you in our next Zoom meeting. And have a great week ahead. Happy Sunday in advance, everyone. Okay, so you can stay put. You can leave right now, or if you can decide to stay and watch some of our amazing and beautiful documentaries, then at any time you can log out. Okay?
And economy. Okay. As the world keeps expanding, so does our consumption. Health in